Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone is well and good on this Thursday evening, and you can hear me okay. I think last week, well, I forgot to turn the sound on, didn't I? I think for about 2 minutes. But yeah, good to see you all. Now, a little bit different to what we normally do. This was going to be the norm going forward on a Thursday night. Now, I'm streaming at the moment, this live stream, to the Catch More Carp Facebook page, to the Catch More Carp subscribers members group on Facebook. I'm also streaming to my very own Leon Bartropp Carper Facebook page, and all the way across YouTube on my Leon Bartropp Carper YouTube page. So all of you will be tuning in wondering what's going on, because normally this is a closed thing. Normally this is only for the paying subscribers, either monthly or yearly annual subscribers. But what we're going to do is to liven it up a bit. A lot of you have messaged me to say, what, how different is it? You know, I don't really want to subscribe. I don't know what the lives are like. I don't know what I'm getting from my money or that. So this is what this is basically. The first 30 minutes, we normally go for an hour. The first 30 minutes is going to be on a Thursday where you don't have to be a subscriber. You could just tune in, ask all your questions, ask as many questions as you want, and we, the community, myself, are going to help you as much as possible with all your carp fishing questions and queries. We're going to go through things like zigs, through spring baiting, summer baiting, anything to do with carp fishing, and get your questions in. Put it down below, all your questions, all your comments, and hopefully we'll have a good night. So then after about 30-40 minutes, we will be leaving all the YouTube and Facebook groups, and we'll be going over to the closed Facebook group for the subscribers of the Catch More Carp. So welcome, guys. Welcome to this Thursday. We've got loads to go through. Yeah, get your questions ready. Put them down. And isn't the weather a bit crazy, isn't it? Let's see who's in there first. Anyway, loads of different people. Let's have a look. We have got Stephen Fuller. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're all well and dandy. Good to see you on YouTube. Louis Carp Fishing, good to see you, mate. Thanks for tuning in. John, one of our Catch More Carp subscribers, good to see you, mate. One of our regulars. Facebook user, Leon, how's things? I'm good, thank you very much, mate. Chris Neville from YouTube, good to see you, mate. How you doing? I'm good, thank you very much. Andy Owen, one of our Catch More Carp subscribers. He's in peg 31, lost 2, not happy. Andy Owen, oh dear, that's not good, mate. Losing a couple, isn't it? That's yeah, not good at all. Hopefully you'll be able to. Julia, another one of our Catch More Carp subscribers. Evening, everyone. Been looking forward to this all day. Great. I'm glad you look forward to it. Honestly, guys, if you're not a subscriber and you haven't tuned in before, we have such a laugh. We talk about everything to do with carp fishing. There is no taboo subjects. There is no silly questions. In our Catch More Carp subscribers group, you've got anglers of all different abilities. You've got the very, very novices, and you've got some anglers who have actually joined top of the tree, and they're in there, and we're all communicating, and it's one big community. So don't be scared of like not wanting to join because, oh, I can't ask this question. Ask whatever question you want. Good to see you, Julia. There's Rob. Hello, everyone, and hopefully you're very well. Thank you, mate. Evening, Leon, everybody. Evening to you. There's Mark Price. Evening, Leon, live on the bank in Wellingborough. First time out this year at last year. Well done, mate. Good to see you. Good evening, anyone. Ronnie, one of our regulars as well. Evening, all. Good evening, Leon. Good evening, all. Good evening, Nick. Good to see you, mate. Good evening, Leon and the Carp family. Yeah, that's what we are. We're one big family. So get your questions in, whether you're a subscriber or not subscriber. I will do my best to help you with any queries you've got. Evening, Luke from YouTube. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Billy Murray. Evening to you, mate. There's Baz. Good evening, Baz. Hope you're well. Rich Brown. Evening, all. Hi to all platforms. Old Taz. Good to see you, mate. Great video last weekend. Well, we're going to talk about that now. Who enjoyed the video about the weather apps? I'm just going to pull it up now. This was our latest video on one of the videos to see on the Catch More Carp website. My essential weather apps. Now, I use 3 different weather apps. I did a venue about this. Using them all together I don't think you can beat them. I really can't. You've got things like radar. You've got things like wind direction. There's loads of stuff on there. What I want to know, guys, for the people who haven't seen the video, obviously, because if you're not a subscriber, what weather apps do you use? I mean, BBC's pretty damn good, I must admit. What weather apps do you use? Now, this is part of the... let's get the website up. Let's have a look. Website. So this is a website, okay? So this is what you're going to see. This is... For those of you who are not members, this is what you would see. These are all the different videos. You can bookmark your videos so you can keep them to look at them later on. We've got the winter series, got the rig clinic, we've got the vlog, you know, Island Lake, Sandhurst. You know, you've got loads of videos there. Stoneacres, Abbey Lakes, Sandhurst again. You know, campaign videos. You've got, you know, back to basic, which one of the weather apps was. You've got that, how to respool a reel, how to fish zigs, fishing in silt, boat fishing rod setups, winter tactic. You've got so many. You've got over 300 plus technical and campaign type videos for $4.99 a month, guys. You know, it's what they say. It's not even a cup of coffee, they say, don't they? But it's, you know, there's guest videos there where we go out and interview other guys about their fishing or videos that they've done for us. We've got cob videos, what to cook on the cob, the bait clinic, you know, all different things about baits and rigs, French camera tips as well. There's loads on there, guys. There really is, you know. And there's people on here who are members who love it, who love it. And it's, I love getting the feedback from you guys saying, oh, I really enjoyed that video. Just like we have now. Great video last weekend. Yeah, it makes my day. It makes it all worthwhile. All worthwhile. Hi, Leon again. Not out tonight. Had to cancel. Not happy, but thank God for the live. Yeah, at least you're out, mate. At least you're on the live a little bit anyway. There's Steph. Good evening, Leon. Good evening, all. Evening, you, mate. Evening, Douglas. Good to see you, my friend. Rob says, I can't hear you. Turn your volume up. Try turning your volume. That might be a bit. I'll bring the old... See, this is what I've got. I'll show you what I've got. Look. I'll show you exactly what I'm using as a setup. Let's take this down. The dual camera. Look. That is the microphone. That's the microphone there. There it is. That's the microphone that I'm using. And it's just a little way from my face. Like that. So... There you go. Right, a little insight into what goes on behind the scenes. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me a bit better now, Rob. Hopefully that should be better. Ben Armstrong, evening, mate. Good to see you. Richie's on the bank. His first session on the new syndicate. Good luck, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you catch. Another one of their members, Frank. Good evening, mate. Good to see you, mate. Another one, Simon. Good to see you, mate, as well, Simon. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Darren Grimmer on YouTube. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Darren. Thanks for tuning in, mate. You know, everyone is welcome on a Thursday night for the first part of the live stream. So if you've got any questions or queries about your carp fishing, about zigs, very prevalent this time of year, you know, don't feel like you can't ask a question. Ask the question. It's no problem at all. Just put the question down below. Question down below. When we do go over to the closed Facebook group for the monthly and annual subscribers, we are doing a prize draw. We do a prize draw every single month. And this month's prize draw is a Compact Cob Pro. Look at that. Compact Cob. One lucky winner from the subscribers, from the Catch More Carp website subscribers, will win the cob. So I'm looking forward to doing that in a while. Always love giving away good bits and pieces. It's out of focus. It shouldn't be. It should be prime on focus. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's prime on focus. I'm watching it here. I've got it on my camera. Evening to you, sir, as well. Billy Morris, have you tried zig bugs? And what do you think of them? I haven't tried them. I've heard the Nash ones are pretty good. There's some nice zig bugs out there. I prefer... Well, I'll show you what I prefer. There's a couple of things I prefer. what we can do is we can have a little quick look here of what I use in my zigs. This will help you. So let's go on to that. Here we go. We're going to go onto the dual camera. The dual camera here. You know, a bit of new technology. Now, always keep my zigs, Fox Zig disc. Really like this bit of kit. So this is what I use for my zigs. Okay. Let's just take you off for there a second, Billy, so everyone can see. This is what I use for my zigs. It wasn't until a couple of weeks ago that I found out when someone told me that this is a foot. That is a foot. I was putting them on going, oh, that looks about 5 foot. That looks about... What an idiot I've been. This is actually 1 foot. So you can try, you do 6 of those, you have a 6 foot zig. But these are different types of zigs that I use at the moment. There's a couple of other things which I'm going to show you in a minute that I use, but I like using the Thinking Anglers black and red, or just plain black. Been using those last couple of seasons, test them out a little bit as well, and I've got a few on them, not loads, in the different colours, but I tell you what my favourite zig bait of all time is black foam. Look at that, just a piece of cut down black foam. Let's actually let's take it out, look, I'll show you, look. There's a piece of, let's roll that off of there. Right, look at that. That is a zig hook bait size. That looks like a size 8 wide gape. Super sharp, that is. That's a Thinking Anglers cut off tail. So it looks like an insect there. And a bit of black foam. I think they're from their Gardener foam, that is. A little bit of red topping and a little pink boilie stop there. So nice and tight to the hook, not a lot of movement there. I've done very well on that over the years in its different guises. That's a very good starting point for you to have a go on, guys, if you're going to fish somewhere. That's quite a big bit of zig, that is, as well. I've got smaller bits there, but as you can see, look, I do like the little bits of black foam with the red fleck on there and pink and the different coloured tails. What I do is I cut down a Thinking Anglers zig, one of these. I cut that down there, cut one of those down, the tail, as you can see there. I cut this bit off, like this red bit here. You're left with the tail, and that goes on nicely. But I tell you what, I'm going to be giving it a go. Used them a little bit a few years ago. Look at these. Now, this will blow your mind a little bit. I had some success on them. Imitation snails. Look at those. Can you imagine one? Look, you get the zig bit of foam with it. So you've got that. Can you imagine? Right. This. That there. Cut that off. And use that. That floating around in the water column as a zig. A snail. Now, that they know what these are, these snails. This is what, if you go into a lot of spots, you'll see snails white, crunched out, everything else on the spot. If you've got access to a boat, you can see the bottom there, and it'll have old snails on the bottom. They love snails. So why wouldn't one of these work as a zig? So that's what I'm going to be trying out. There's a couple of smaller ones there. You can use on a little size 10. But I tell you what, there's some real good possible zig baits there. Has anybody used the imitation snails as zigs and caught them? Let me know in the comments. I'd really love to know how you've done on these over the years. So I'm going to be giving them a go. I've used them before and caught a couple on them before, many years ago. But I'm going to give these... Look, it even says there, zig rig. You can use one like that. That's what I'm going to use it like. Just like that. I reckon that'd be a winner, that. What do you reckon? Right. What do you reckon? What do you think? Do you think that'd be a winner? Do you think that'd work? What do you use as your zig hook baits? Do you just use black bit of foam? What colour do you use? Do you really go into it? I mean, do we go too far into it? Like Billy's saying there, He's saying, have you tried the Zig bugs and what do you think of them? I mean, are we going too far into it? Let me know down below. Put your comments in. What you use as a Zig. 2, colour as well. What colour do you most rate? I love black. I don't think you can beat it with a little tip of colour or just plain black. And do you think we've gone a bit too far over the years and using Zig bugs and like snails and things like that when a black bit of foam is all we need? Love to hear your thoughts, guys. Where are you, Andy? Taz says. Evening, Leon. How's things? Very good, thank you. Evening, guys. Joking13 says, you eating any biscuits? I've just had a couple of suet pudding with custard for my afters. But yes, I do eat a fair old few bags of biscuits, I can tell you. I do love a biscuit or 7. We've got a new series starting in the next couple of months on CC Moore. All about biscuits. You're going to crack up and love this. It's going to be really, really good. There's Alan. Good to see you, Alan. Evening to you, mate. Ronnie said, I like XC weather app. Pretty reliable. Yeah, that's another good one. I've used that one in the past. Taz says, regarding zigs, what would you rather? Longer hairs or tight to the hook? I've caught on both. I've caught on both, so I'm not sure if either made a difference. A tiny little hair, I would say tighter. If I had to choose one or the other, I'd say tighter to the hook. Tighter to the hook. Biscuit of the week. Well, we do biscuit of the week on the vlog every month. We have a biscuit of the week on the vlog. And as I say, there will be a biscuit sort of challenge coming on the CC Moore YouTube as well. So watch out for that. Maybe I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Next Thursday, or the Thursday after, I'm going to bring on a pack of biscuits. We'll do biscuit of the week live biscuit of the week. How about that? Don't forget the discount codes. Get his lines. Yes, we've got loads of discounts as well, guys. Look, another reason to be a member, a monthly or annual member, is we get discount codes. You get 10% off the Keen Angler. If you're ordering online, you get automatically 10% off just for being a member. Okay. Keen Angler, CC Moore, you get 10% off the bait. J Precision Hooks, I think you get 20% off. There's lots. I think it's UK Carp Particles are going to do a discount code as well. There's lots of different ones on there that you can get off, as well as over 300 videos, a weekly live like this where you can ask your questions. We've got a close Facebook group community where you can ask your questions. We have one video every week as well. It'll either be a vlog or a campaign video or a how-to or a back to basics video, or you know, and you guys tell me what videos you want a lot of the time, so then we make the video. Luke said Mrs is out on the drink, so take the opportunity to do the chili hemp in the cool box. Yes, guys, you don't need to buy made up hemp. You can do it so much cheaper, so much easier. All you need is a cool box, as Luke says. You know, take the time when the missus is out, just pour your neat hemp or buckwheat or party blend or groats, anything like that, fill it halfway up. Don't fill it more than halfway, because everything expands, doesn't it? And just get big saucepans of water or the kettle and just keep filling the water up on top of the dry particles. So it reaches the lid, put the top on, and leave it for 24 hours and you have perfectly cooked particles. You can freeze them or you can take them with you on your next trip. No problem, Rob. Facebook user says, hi Leon the gang, not out tonight, not happy, thank God for the live. Yeah, good to see you, mate. Good to see you anyway. Tess said, I find the radar pics on the weather app. You know, it's called Rain Today, I think it is the one that we use. Very useful in time and packing up. Yes, it's very, very. Go and have a look at the trailer, guys. It's on YouTube as well, the trailer. You can look at that. They explain it a little bit more, but yeah. What I like about the weather app that I use is that it gives you a window of an hour before and an hour afterwards. So you can watch what's happening in the next hour if you have to pack up or go down the shop or recast if it's raining. You get those breaks in the weather and it's live, you know, and it's free. So tell us, love it, hate it, OMC. I quite like some of their kits. I mean, no one company, Dave, does the best kit, do they? I like taking bits from everyone. I like some Calder stuff. I like some OMC stuff. I like some ESP stuff. I like a lot of Fox stuff. I use a lot of Fox kit. I quite like that. That's come along really well in the last 10, 15 years. Really up their game they have. I use a lot of Thinking Anglers kit. Everyone's kit I use. A lot of Ridge Monkey kit I use. The medium curves, I use them a lot. And the leadless hook link, Facebook user, Sandhurst. Yes, don't forget, guys, if you didn't tune in last week, you haven't been seeing my Instagram reels and that. We've got two events going on. One, Sunday 9th to Tuesday the 11th at Sandhurst Lake in July. 9th to 11th, Sandhurst. There is 2 spaces left, I think. 2 spaces left. Okay, we'll be doing that myself. There'll be a hog roast. There'll be Jamie Bellhouse from Nash Consultant, and other guys there. And it's just a lovely social, bit of tutorial. Ask anything about photography. Jamie's a master at photography and videos and everything like that. Also, on the 21st to the 23rd, the weekend of July, we will be, myself and Jamie again, and Dave Jones, CC Moore Consultant. We will be at Turner's Lake on the Norton Disney Complex up north. Again, we've only got 3 or 4 swims, 3 or 4 spots left for that one as well. And that's a hog roast on the Saturday. Eat as much as you want. You have myself and Jamie and a few others walking around, helping you with fishing. And it's just a good social as well. A few beers and enjoying life, okay? So if you want to know some more information about that, DM me, message me. Evening, mate. Wild water tigers or boilies. Have to be tigers. Definitely a wild water. I don't think you can go wrong with tigers. A mix. I like to use a mix, to be fair. If I'm fishing 4 rods on a wild water in Europe or something like that, then I fish 2 on boilies, 2 on tigers, and between the 2 of them, you should get bites. You really should do. So I would go definitely tigers if I had to choose one, or a mix if possible. 2 and 2. Beth says, Leon, I'm after a new cradle mat. My oval one has seen better days and would like an oblong one. What one is yours? It looks decent. I was thinking Garden of Simon. I thought I've got the Avid one, the big one. That's quite a big with sides. I like the Calder Basics one. To be fair, for the money, I don't think you can go wrong. I really don't. The Fox one. Very, very good one as well. The sides and the padding and everything else. Again, it's I've got the Fox blow up one. It blows up the air in it. You blow it up, and you can actually use it as a boat for the continent. That's a good one. But if you're on a budget, I don't think you can go far wrong than the Calder one. The Calder, Basics one. Garden of Simon's a good one though as well. To be fair. Oh, Taz, Sandhurst. Definitely ziggy time of year, isn't it? Definitely a ziggy time of year. Let's move that down a bit. That's better. Let's look at that technology. Let's move everything down. Definitely a ziggy time of year. I'm just starting to be going on to using on the deck rather than zigs. Still going to be using them for the next couple of weeks, but I'm moving on to using more on the deck. They're definitely waking up to feeding on the bottom. I think some of the spots I've seen have definitely been cleared because they've been feeding on the bottom. Definitely. So yeah, I've been mixing it up. This is the time of year that sort of zigs and bottom baits. It all depends really, but it's definitely a ziggy time of year, as Josh says. Facebook said the video was good. The video tried to download app but could not. You should be able to watch the video. You can't download the videos onto your phone, unfortunately, on the app. Yeah, because we have an app as well, guys. Catch More Carp app. We have that where you can watch your videos on your phone, discounts, tune it, doing everything on there. I can't show you because I've got the phone using it. But I could have shown you the app on there. But is that one of the bailiffs or the island? Probably one of the bailiffs. Hi Fleet, fishing Doddington Moon Lake tomorrow. Curious what what to use. It looks like a warm few days with high pressure. I would be going on the zigs, to be fair. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to have a look at what the weather's going to be doing over the next couple of days. Because we've got a long weekend, guys, haven't we? Let's have a look. Let's go over to weather. Right, let me just get that up. The weather website. Weather. There we go. Look at that. There's technology for you, isn't it? We can get the weather on there as well. Right, so what... I mean, it's cold at night. These next couple of days, look at this. 1 degree in Oxford. Now, this is one for Oxford, this is. 1 degree low tonight. Tomorrow, 1 degree, but sunny and light winds. What is the air pressure? 1,021. To me, anything over 1,010, I want to be fishing high. Anything below 1,010, I want to be fishing low. So I'll be on the zigs. I'm going fishing Saturday, and sunny intervals 14, light winds 1,024. Pressure's rising. I'm going to be on the zigs. 100% I will be on the zigs. Wherever I'm going fishing, I will be on the zigs. That's perfect weather, sunny, light winds, high pressure for zigs. Definitely. Sunday, dropping slightly, but still, look, 8 degrees. Sunday night, 8 degrees minimum in Oxford. How lovely is that? So yeah, I mean, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, pressure's high. I'm definitely on the zigs. If I was fishing Monday, look at that, southwesterly coming in, bit of rain, everything else. 1,011. Look at that, dropping like a stone. Dropping like a stone on Monday. And Tuesday, again, 1,013, steady around about 1,013, 1,014. Yeah, look at that. 1,012. So Sunday to Tuesday, I'd be going on the bottom, I think. Wednesday, oh, look at these southwesterlies coming in. Look at that. 1,003. Look at that. Now I'll be on the bottom. Now, if I'm fishing next Wednesday, I'm going to be on the bottom all day long. All day long with that. Big southwesterly, big pressure drop. Looking pretty damn good there wherever you are. That's just Oxford. So yeah, the rule that I always say this time of year, especially when they love a zig this time of year, anything over 1,010, I've got at least one rod, maybe 2 rods on a zig out of 3. Maybe 3 rods. Anything below 1,010, I'm going to be having this time of year, I've got to have 1 rod on the bottom. You know, fishing, whether it's a foot off the bottom, whether it's, you know, in the gullies, wherever it is, whether it's, you know, boilie on the bottom or pop up, wherever it is, I've got to be on the bottom this time of year as well. I favour zigs this time of year, but also I don't ignore the fact of the weather and looking at what it's doing. So yeah, hope High Fleet Murder, love the name, helps you. Alan says, hi Leon, this time of year, do you prefer single pop-ups or PVA bags? This time of year, I favour zigs, don't get me wrong, but if I'm not fishing a ziggy water, I'm a pop-up. I'm a fluoro type of pop-up. I tell you, this is what I'm using. A fluoro pink, a fluoro yellow, that type of thing. This sort of like, let's show you, look. Look at those, look. Those type of yellows. Look. Those type of yellows. Look at that. Fluoro yellow, I've always done well on. And fluoro pinks. Look at those there, look. That type of fluoro pop-up, definitely. And singles. I'm not putting no bait out. Not putting any bait out. PVA bag, yeah, that'd be great as well. I don't really like fishing PVA bags. It's not really my thing. Single pop-ups, cast a fish or to lightly looking areas, all day long. If you're a PVA bag man, all day long as well this time of year. You don't want to be putting any bait out. I've never ever, over all the years I've been fishing, put lots of bait out in the spring. Of course it could be different if you're fishing a runs water where there's lots of competition for food. I'd still be putting bait out, but I'd still be fishing singles as well. Just have a little slurp. Oh, can't beat a cup of tea. All we need now is a biscuit, innit? Yeah, I'd definitely a single pop-up or a PVA bag, but more single pop-up for me, to be fair. Good question, Alan, by the way. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Oh, get back on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so Alan, the answer to your question, fluoro pop up all day long this time of year. If I wasn't fishing zigs. You try thinking anglers are liners look like a bug. Yep. These are these ones. I use them all the time. Look at them there. Look, you'll see one. There's one there. That's what I'm using, mate, all the time. Really rate them, really like them. Luke says, Leon, great to see you on the Q&A back on. Love to be here, guys. I love helping you guys, you know. I know this is sort of trying to get you to come over and be a subscriber on a catchmorecarp.co.uk. But also, I love doing this. I miss doing this first half an hour. Well, we're 33 minutes now, so we're past the half an hour. We're going to get about another 5 minutes, then we're going to go to closed Facebook group. But yeah, I know it's a bit of a an advert for the closed Facebook group to subscribe and that. But it's yeah, I love doing it. So we're going to be doing this going forward anyway. Do you glug your zigs and will it affect the buoyancy? MK1 Granny Basher. Very, very good question. I don't, as a rule, glug my zigs. It will affect them a little bit, but you're using such high pressured buoyant foam that it shouldn't make that much of a difference. Some very good anglers I know, they glug them up. I maybe use a little bit of Northern special liquid on mine. I'm actually testing some Northern special zig hook baits, which are going to come out in the next couple of months, I think, as well. And they seem to be taking a liquid like a flavour, Northern special flavour and liquid as well on. So I do a little bit, but as a rule, I don't. What do you think about the fishing licence going up? Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with that when I renewed. Guys, if you haven't renewed, it's time to renew as well, isn't it? They've gone up, and I don't actually know what we're getting for our money anymore. I think the reason they've gone up, obviously, everything goes up now and again, doesn't it? But I think when there's such a big influx of anglers over COVID, they thought, oh, this is great. Look at all this licence money we're getting in. All these extra people. Look, oh, this is brilliant. Look how much new revenue we're getting. And suddenly it's all dropped away because people are doing other things. And there's a cost of living crisis. So people aren't buying the licences. They're not going fishing. They're working more. That type of thing. And they're like, oh, bloody hell! It looks like we're going to lose quite a bit of revenue. I'd rather put it up a bit. We'll put it up a bit to compensate for it. That's what I think's happened. But yeah, I don't think it's a good thing. But what can you do? What can you do? I've got to admit, over the last 15, 20 years, I've never, ever been checked for my licence. Over the last 20 years. Before then, I was. But it's got to be about 15 years since I got checked on all these different lakes, day tickets, everywhere, since I got checked for my fishing licence. So if you think about it, the fine would be £200 or £300. Just say, for instance, and I'm not condoling this by any means, guys, but just say I didn't pay my licence for the last 15 years. That would probably be, what? About £400, I would say. But then again, you would have got a fine of £400 and got a criminal record as well. So you just have to buy your licence, don't you? Catherine Tyler, Taz, pop-up mats are brilliant, Baz. Lots of different companies make them now. I have a Shimano one. Fox started them, I believe. Yeah. Black surface, yellow under the black. Deadly. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Yellow under the black. I've never looked at yellow really, because I'll tell you the reason why I've never really looked at yellow, Frank, is because to me it's a danger signal in the animal kingdom. Bees are yellow, aren't they? Wasps are yellow. It's all like keep away, danger, I'm going to sting you. That's why I've never sort of thought about yellow. But if you reckon it's deadly, I might have to put one rod on that soon, see what happens. There he is, Island Lake, France, where you're seeing a couple of my videos. I had some great trips this winter. Island Lake, France there. He's in the house. There are too many rigs to get head around. There are lots and lots of rigs to get your head around. I love rigs, I do. But you can you could 2 or 3, 2 pop-up rigs, 2 bottom rigs. That should do you, really. That should do you. You could do a slip D rig for your bottom, a multi-rig for your pop-up, and the multi-rig you can swap over more or less to be a bottom bait rig as well. So, and a stiffer one like a D rig. So you could have, and a low line pop-up rigs like a 360. So you can have 4 rigs. You should cover everything really. Ronnie said a couple of my local waters won't let you use foam or plastic, so start using DNA candy sticks. They have brought out some black ones now. Yes, I mean that's one way of getting around it. I know, because I'm testing at the moment for that very same thing. CC Moore will be bringing out some Zig hook baits, which aren't plastic. They are proper popped up, super buoyant, Northern Special Zig hook baits. You'll be able to get them shortly, I believe. So they will be, hound them, message CC Moore, see when they're bringing them out. But they seem to be doing very well. I quite like them. So yeah, it's another way of doing it. Trevor said, I've had success on blue damsels and matched the hatch on my water. Yes, I see a lot of sort of blue damsels about this time of year. So definitely a match the hatch, Trevor, isn't it? Fair play, mate. Hi Phil, hi Leon, everybody. No Ecamm, think it's sorted now. Yeah, you got the link coming in, haven't you? Which is good. Right, guys, 38 minutes in. We've got to go and do a live stream. We've got to go over to the closed Facebook group. So all you closed Facebook subscribers, annual or monthly, stay on board because we are going to be doing the draw for the cob. Everybody is tuned in tonight from YouTube, from my Facebook page, from the Catch More Carp Facebook page. Thank you very much, guys. It's been much appreciated. I can see now, looking at the figures, we've got 30 odd people on YouTube. We've got 31 people on the Catch More Carp subscribers page. 5, 10 elsewhere. Another 10 there. We've got about 80 people on board, 70 people on board at the moment. So, guys, much appreciated. Hopefully I'll see you next Thursday if I'm not fishing. You guys are not subscribers, but don't forget, you can go over. You can, guys, get yourself over onto the Catch More Carp website, okay? And sign up. Sign up. You get all these good things, all these live streams. You get all these videos, over 300 videos. Discounts, community. You can ask questions. Guys, go over there, www.catchmorecarp.co.uk, and if you want to sign up for a monthly or an annual subscriber, $4.99 for the monthly, $49.99, 2 months free for the yearly, and I hope to see you over there. For those subscribers already, I will see you on the other side. I will see you for the prize giveaway. Thanks, guys.